Today, I am going to be making the iconic spaghetti and meatballs from Lady and the Tramp. If you don't know, Disney Plus just came out. I mean, it's all over the world, if you haven't heard. They also have a live remake of Lady and the Tramp. So I thought, what better way to celebrate all my Disneyitis, my chronic illness of Disneyitis, To make this special, we're gonna be trying a recipe from Tasty for their spaghetti and meatballs. I haven't watched their video or anything like that, so I'm taking this right off the Tasty's website. So in this, we're gonna be making spaghetti sauce from scratch. That's not my cup of tea. I've never made spaghetti sauce from scratch. But the first thing we need to do is preheat our oven. Let's get started. 425 and start. We are going to heat the olive oil. All right, so we'll put our 1/4 of a cup. We're gonna heat that up. Pre-cut onions because I'm lazy. Well, you can't be lazy if you're making sauce from scratch, right? I hate when the little cat gets in there. Waste no onions. It's like a ton of garlic that goes in this. 10 garlic cloves. All right, let's see if we can find the garlic press. But of course, the main part that goes with it is gone. And I just was going to order one, a new one. Look, the inside piece is gone. So now we're going to put our garlic in here. Great value red pepper flakes. All right, so I'm just going to put some salt, basic Becky salt, nothing fancy. We're going to work with what we got, just some basic, not the fancy pepper grinder. Oh, everything I need right now. Okay. All right, so while that cooks for 15 minutes, like they said, let's start with the meatball, with the beef. Okay, so first we're gonna take a pound of lean ground beef. Next, they say to put in ground pork. I couldn't find that on Instacart, so I got mild Italian pork, which to me is probably even better because it's already seasoned. So I am not using fancy panko breadcrumbs for these. I don't think it's that serious. We're gonna use old-fashioned grandma breadcrumbs. Let's put a cup. There's our breadcrumbs. So now a 1/2 cup of ricotta. We're gonna scoop, which I never thought of putting ricotta cheese in meatballs. It never even crossed my mind, but I would assume this is for moisture. Okay, so now this is a 1/3 of a cup of the garlic and onion mixture I just did. Okay, so now I'm gonna get 2 eggs. So they say to beat the eggs. So we're gonna beat the egg, dump the egg. A 1/4 of a cup of milk. Okay, 1/2 a cup of grated Parmesan. Hopefully this is still good. Ooh, it smells so strong. Lord, have mercy. All right, so 1/2 a cup of that. Lastly, we need 1/4 of a cup of fresh parsley. All right, I'm going to put some salt to taste. I'm just using regular salt. I don't feel like getting my kosher salt out. Basic Martha pepper. All right, we are now ready to mix. And I am miserable because I don't want to do it with my fingernails, but I don't know what else to do.
Is that just meatballs? Mm-hmm. You can make like 80 meatballs.
It says it's a serving for 6.
So they're big old meatballs?
Yeah, it's 6. It's for 6 dogs. So dogs need a lot of meat. Since this is a Lady and the Tramp meatball. Oh, they're very like wet. They feel like, I guess, the milk and all that. Touching raw meat is probably the worst thing for me in the kitchen. I would rather do a lot of stuff, but I guess that's the worst thing for a lot of people. Now we have our baking sheet and my meat hand ready to go. And I put some parchment paper down and some Pam all over it. So now we're gonna start making our meat bash. Just wanna form your little ball and voila. All right, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to move this back. I'll let you.
This is up everything.
I destroyed the time lapse. Mama mia, I think they can go closer together too.
They can.
Yeah, I don't know.
They can touch.
I don't know why I'm doing it like these are cookies. Yeah. Mamma mia, about the meatball, about the pasta pea. While I ignorantly sing this song, because I don't know Italian. There's some Italian person out there that's going to be offended by me. I I'm sorry, folks. I can't be PC while I'm making the meatballs. All right, so we're gonna set these meatballs aside. We're not gonna put them in yet because they only need to bake for 20 minutes, and we want them hot when it's time to eat. Hot and juicy, hot and juicy. So we're gonna put in a whole can of tomato paste. Like it says to cook it until brown, but does that mean stir the tomato paste into the onions and cook until browned and aromatic? But the onions have been cooking for 15 minutes. So is the tomato paste supposed to be aromatic and brown? I'm gonna need Tasty to get their instruction game up. One thing I noticed on Lady and the Tramp, I'm making a lot of sauce, but the plating I'm gonna do is they don't use a lot of sauce. The noodles are all mixed in. Like if you look at it, it's not saucy. So I'm not gonna make the final ones. In fact, there is no sauce on the ones on Lady and the Tramp. But I'm assuming that sauce is needed. Okay, so now we are going to add the crushed tomatoes. Ooh. Double fisting. Bam. It sounds like Cardi B's live.
Oh God, is it done?
Oh, make it die. Okay, dried oregano. Tablespoon of that. Of course they have this so you can't open it. My parsley. So I'm just gonna have to guesstimate. I put in a little more sauce than what they actually had on there because my cans were 28. But like I couldn't find a 55-ounce can. All right, so we're gonna let this simmer for 30 minutes. I didn't follow directions precisely. I was supposed to sit these meatballs on a wire rack. Whoa, bruh. Okay, so whoa, the sauce. Wait, wait to the top. What? No. Did you see that? I didn't follow directions precisely. I should have sat the meatballs on this thing and then have the parchment below. So what we're gonna do is, my sink is filthy. We're gonna spray this just so it doesn't stick to this. And we're gonna transfer. You think this will transfer or is it better for me to?
Let's just see what happens.
You just want drama. You're just like begging for drama, Holly. Okay, let's see. We did it. If it all falls on the floor. I'll be so mad, Holly. I'll just go in my room and you won't see me. You'll just have to just like. Look at my foil. Do you see this? Now I got my meat and balls, and we're gonna put it in the oven. They're upside down, but they should still come out right. We're gonna set the oven for 20 minutes. Shake it like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker. So our clock has struck midnight. Wait, that's the wrong Disney movie. Turn that off. A little ASMR. Let me turn off the oven. Wait. Booty meat. This is the night, what a beautiful night, that we will eat spaghetti and kiss. So, when you put them in like that, I'm gonna get them all bent. Love is in the air, spaghetti kissing together. We did it. You see how this ball is here? Like how the Getty didn't come together? That's easy to fix. The little olive oil. There it is, guys. My Lady and the Tramp spaghetti. I tried to make the plate like really, you know. Now for the moment of truth that Holly is so jealous of right now. Let's slice open that meatball. There it is. Nice and tender. I didn't make it too saucy because they don't do, Lady and the Tramps are just like kind of just not saucy at all. Here we go. It's good. I think the sauce needs more salt though. Oh, no. It doesn't need more salt. Now I will say, I feel like something is missing from the sauce. Like it was just too tomatoey. Like it needs some garlic or like more garlic, more something. But the
Probably
meat,
the amount, right?
well, they say to do that. But the meatballs, these meatballs are so good. Lady in the Tramp had 3 garlic breads. I don't even know if this thing is fully cooked yet. I don't really care. I'm just gonna eat it.
Is this good outro?
Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Wait. I'm so happy right now. This is all so good. That's it, guys. Make sure you stay tuned. Mami CrayCray. I'm gonna be making a lot more Disney, like Disney park food and Disney movie food. And make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna eat Jesus on the main line.